Hello everyone! This video is a tutorial for a Valentine's Day folio I made. Let me show it to you quickly. So now join me for the tutorial. For the base, I used this black 65-pound cardstock from Michaels and this red cardstock for the waterfall and the booklet. I decorated it with these Michaels 6x6 paper pads, Be My Valentine and Sweet on You. This cutting guide shows the measurements for the base of the album. Here are the measurements for the waterfalls and the booklet. This is the measurement of the acetate pocket. For the tutorial, I'm going to use white cardstock and I drew the score lines with black pen so you can see it better. Starting with the base of the album, this sheet is 6 1/4 by 6 1/2. Score at 1/2, 1 1/4, 5 1/2, and 6 on the 6 1/2 inch side. Place tape on the 1/2 inch edges on both sides. You can use glue if you'd like. Now these two sheets are 6 1/4 by 8 5/8. Score at 4 1/4 and 4 1/8. On the 8 5/8 of an inch side. Put one of those pages over the edge of the previous cardstock sheet where we put the tape. Align it to the edge. Remove the tape and burnish. Take the other cardstock sheet and do the same to the other side. Fold and burnish all the score lines. For the waterfalls, you need 6 sheets at 4 1/4 by 4 3/4. Score at 1/2 on the 4 3/4 side. Fold and burnish the score line. They will be placed over each other like this, and we will remove these parts. I have already put tape on the edges. Take 2 of the sheets and measure 1 inch from the top. Then remove that part up to the score line. Pull the edge back and see if you need to straighten it by cutting it straight. Now get this one and place it over the bottom, then place one of the other ones directly over it and align it on the edge, like I am showing here. The third one will be over the second one the same way. This method creates perfectly aligned flat waterfalls and you don't need to adjust. Do the other waterfall the same way, but the flap will be on the right side instead of the left. Do it the opposite way. Now let's put the waterfalls on the base of the folio. Make sure the one that opens to the left is on the left and the one that opens to the right is on the right. Align the waterfall to the edge of the score line and remove the tape. Do the same to the waterfall on the right. For the pocket, I used a sheet of acetate from the paper collections that measures 4 1/4 by 3 3/4. Score it at 1/2 and 5/8 on the 3 3/4 inch side. Burnish the score lines well and put tape on the 1/2 inch side. Place the pocket in the center of the folio at the bottom edge. The 1/8 of an inch part will be the gusset of the pocket. Now get 2 sheets that measure 6 1/4 by 3 and score it at 1/2 inch and 5/8 of an inch on the 3 inch side. Place tape on the 1/2 inch flaps and burnish the score lines. Place them on the left and right up against the score line without going over. Now we will make the booklet. We will use 3 sheets at 6 1/4 by 4 3/4 and score at 1/2 inch on the 4 3/4 inch side. Burnish and place tape. We will put them directly over each other on the left side, one by one, taking the tape off. The last piece measures 6 1/4 by 4 1/4 and it will be glued on the back. Let's place the booklet inside the pocket, making sure it fits. Well, that's how I created the folio. I really love how it turned out. You can decorate it any way you'd like. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.